Can the pros hold off the noobs? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Shogun 2. We've got a fun scenario. So we have newer players taking on more experienced players. But the difference between the two armies is that the newer players get a whole nother army. So it's a 3 versus 2. And it's gonna create for some interesting gameplay here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the battle. So let's look at the pros really quick. So first army here, we have Trevor, and he is bringing his black and red army. At least that's the color scheme of his flags. I'm gonna refer to the pros as the red army, as they are red on the minimap. But he has a more traditional army of infantry. So he does not have a Fall of the Samurai army, but his ally, which is Terry here, or Tenny, is it? Anyways, the black army, the black on black, he is bringing a Fall of the Samurai army. So I think that's a pretty nice, and we gotta do slow motion here. This is ridiculous. They're already about to collide here. This is a nice combo because you have kind of the infantry, you know, front line type troops from Trevor, and then his ally bringing the high firepower from a distance forces. You know, I think it's a nice combo, but they are taking on, and we'll refer to this as the blue team because they're blue on the mini map, just so there's no confusion. So we've got Mata Gordas. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. Okay, I can't read. So he's bringing, like I said, they have the traditional armies, just a lot of katana samurai and archers and whatnot. So next to him is his ally, who has the same color scheme with the black and red, again bringing lots of katana samurai. And then finally we have Sen Lewis, who is, I actually really like this color scheme a lot. This is like a bronze and white. It looks really good. Like everybody's wearing copper, you know. Touche. Hey, he might be new at the game, but he's got style. All right, he's got, except for this unit, he's got style. Okay, but yeah, he's bringing a lot of Nodachis. So, and I think what they're gonna do, let's just go ahead and press play now. I think what they're gonna do is actually go for an aggressive rush, and I think that's honestly the best plan of action. If you want to overwhelm an army, just use your numbers and swallow it whole, like consume it, surround it, and destroy. I think that's what's gonna happen. Now they are skirmishing here a little bit. You know, personally, I think they messed up by bringing archers. Shogun 2 is not your typical Total War game. You don't necessarily need archers if you're going for a rush strategy. Now, I guess I can't really call this a rush strategy because they're not exactly rushing right now. But yeah, I would have just said, okay, maybe get like one of these matchlock Ashigaru, but that's it. Everything else, you just want more and more infantry. Because look at this. This is a good play right here by this Lewis player, who is going to, now he's going in. He's going to go ahead and attack this flank. Oh, this is going to be challenging, guys. It doesn't matter. The thing is, it doesn't matter how good you are of a player. Like, they are really counting on the noob side to make some mistakes, you know, the blue army side, blue team. So we'll see if they can actually do that. They got some gunners in the front, but are they going to be able to even get off one volley? Oh gosh. Absolute carnage, but he's going to retreat them out of there. Hurry up. He's going to get them behind the Yari Ashigaru, who are in spear wall. Good for them. I think that's good. That's a nice setup there. And now we got some cav running in as well. And oh, the Yari key closing in. I don't know. You know, I look at this battle and I think there's no way. There's no way they're gonna win this, but hey, that's actually a good start, and a good start over here as well, because I really think there's some really close fire here between the two sides. But yeah, I really think that they're making a blunder by just standing here. Go in and attack. Don't sit here. Don't sit here. Move, attack. Don't lose troops to gunfire. And then we have more troops moving up this way. See, they're relying too much on the skirmishing. You're not going to win this game through skirmishing, okay? You're going to win it by brute force. Here we go. Here comes the next wave from Send Lewis. There we go. There we go. No Dachi. Now, I don't know why he's necessarily charging into the spear wall. It seems like he's playing right into what Trevor wants him to do, which is charging the spear wall. Now, he does have some more Yari Ashigaru watching over here. This is good. Like, he's just not letting him... I mean, now that I think about it, I'm looking around, and Trevor's just not letting him flank. That's the problem. I mean, he could go all the way around here. It's an option, but he does have this one unit of long Ashigaru kind of watching that. But he does get a cav around. This is good. A nice hammer and anvil. Good timed charge as well. Well played. We'll see if he can break this Yari Ashigaru. I think he will be able to with that cav support. All right, some more infantry pouring in. I can't believe it, but the Yari Ashigaru, they are unstoppable in spear wall. Shield wall, spear wall, whatever you want to call it. And now, here we go. We've got the center army from the noob forces charging in. And once again, Trevor is holding this main line for his ally. And he just brought a ton of Yari Ashigaru. And it's paying off. My goodness, these guys can hold. Same thing over here. An entire army of Yari Ashigaru. This is epic. That's what his entire army is made for. Just holding the front line. Where's his ally though? He's kind of moved a lot of forces over. He's moved a lot of guns over here, kind of helping him deal with this flank. This is epic. This is epic. Because they're pulling this off. Great teamwork, great synergy with the units. And you don't want to see this. You don't want to pour in multiple units into the Yari Ashigaru. You want to try to flank around. Think of these guys as like pikemen in Rome Total War. You don't want to charge pikemen. You want to try to get around them, soften them with arrows. I mean, do whatever you can, but don't fight them head on. And that's pretty much all they've been doing here, is fighting them head on. The guns, he's got the Prussian trained infantry. Very cool. Supporting the infantry from afar. Now, this is bad news over here. Bad news. Katana Samurai, whew, they are some tough boys, all right? They are some tough, not boys, men, okay? They're some tough men. How about that? But yeah, they're breaking down the Yari Ashigaru on this side. That's going to be a real problem. Now, they need to quickly defeat this force over here, which they pretty much have. He's got one more unit. What is this? Yari Samurai, which honestly, by the timing of this troop going in, he probably forgot about it. It's okay. We've all been there before. But yeah, he's going to move up, and they are going to reform. I think they're going to kind of close in what units they have left. Oh, I like this little setup here. They're kind of using the, what is this? Imperial Guard Cav to kind of set up a flank, but you know, by this this army here that's kind of broken through the center. But the Yari Ashigaru are now switching over to the other side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Spicy. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, these guys, they're definitely going to help you out. Oh, look at that. Just perfect. Right over the... This is such an epic fight. Such... Whoa, whoa. People are flying. Oh, my goodness. And those rockets just created a huge morale loss. That was absolutely crucial. Crucial for their defense. And the pros are still hanging on, but the balance of power is not looking good for the pros. All right, it's not looking good. The noobs still have the strength in numbers. They still can possibly pull this off. He's got some Yari Ashigaru. This is the pros here. They're still alive. They're getting chased down by these Tetsubu warriors, which are pretty scary. Pretty scary. Going after this Red Bear infantry, which they most likely will eradicate. But now we've got more infantry pouring in. And now I bet a lot of these units will return. Oh, a nice little harassment here from the Dunderbluss Cav. They're trying to kill him with some... Oh! See ya later, dude. So yeah, he's getting crushed right there. But now a lot of the units that broke are coming back because, you know, they broke with a lot of numbers and they broke because of the rockets. But even though they're coming back, they're not as strong than when they broke before. Oh my goodness, now they're going for the archers. Oh my goodness, dude. And now the Cavs charging in. Look at this. Penny's charging in, brother. He's trying to take out those archers. And they're holding. They're holding. Great use of the Yari Ashigaru. Fantastic use. Bruh. This is great. This is great. We've got Matchlock, Ashigaru, smart. They're sniping the general. The general's like, I will sit on my invisible chair, and then I will stand, and then I will sit. Up, and then I will stand. I am so nervous I can't sit still. Stand, sit, stand, sit, stand. Oh, there he goes. Now he's sitting. Oh, bullets whiz by. He's like, no, I will turn my back to the enemy gunfire. Okay. The balance of power had a huge shift right there, as it is now even. Even Steven. You guys ever seen that show, Even Steven? Kind of my generation kind of thing. It's an old show. Old show. With Shia LaBeouf. Okay. So yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. At this point, even though the balance of power is pretty even, I would say, you know, if it's even on the battlefield, it's in favor of the pros. That's the problem, you know, because they have the skill. Not only do they have the power, you know, the balance of power, but they also have the skill to aid them. So this is definitely in their advantage. So we're gonna fast forward. Wow, this is choppy. We're gonna wait until, because really what is left of this army from the noob side is mostly archers. But I just don't see, well, hold on. Yeah, we do have some infantry here. Bulletproof samurai. So they do have some infantry, but it's still, I just don't see it happening. We've got Prussian lines. We've got the heavy gunners. Yeah, it's just not. There's no way. It's not gonna happen. So we'll see. Maybe he'll try to get the pros to attack the noob position, and he's got a pretty good spot right here. It's a nice big hill and whatnot. But I'm gonna just fast forward until we get to the next stage of fighting. All right, well, welcome back to the next stage of fighting. It really did not take too long, a couple seconds. He pushed up his archers. I guess he saw the pros kind of moving their army, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to push up my archers while he's moving. Not a bad idea. And he's going for the kill right here, it looks like. But we do have Trevor moving up some Yari Ashigaru. They're going to break spear wall, and they're going to close in. Go on the offensive for once. Go for these archers. And wow, he's actually breaking them. Insane. Now they're going to charge the guns here. They do get a little bit of a volley off. And it might be enough to break them. It just seems like the morale is so weak for the blue team. The noob team. That I just, yeah, they're getting spanked right now. From the smallest of engagements. And now we've got what's left of the Yari Ashigaru charging in. Beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. Oh. These gunners, man. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, well, let's put the name to the test, right? Bulletproof Samurai. And it doesn't look like they're too bulletproof. Bulletproof in theory. But in practice, I don't think so. So there you have it, guys. That is going to be a victory for the pros. But don't go anywhere. Because we've got a whole nother battle replay after this one. But we need to end the battle here and look at the results. Okay, so like I said earlier, this was sent in by Trevor797. He actually got less kills than his... oh, it's Terry. Terry. You know, when I was looking at his name earlier, it looked like the two R's were an N, so it looked like Tenny. Anyways, good game by all players. This center army guy, he was the center army. He did a pretty good job with the 1,400. But yeah, really good job by the pro team to be able to hold off such numbers. But guess what, guys? They're gonna go do it again. At least they're gonna try to do it again. I don't know the outcome of the next battle, but we have the same scenario. So let's go ahead and load that up. Okay, I was wrong, guys. We have a similar scenario of it being a 2 versus 3, but this is completely different players. The only same player is Trevor here. So Trevor being one of the, obviously on the pro side here. So he's got the red and black army. His ally is Great Dragon. Now, he's got the black on black. But yeah, Great Dragon. So it's a different player. Last one was Terry. This one's Great Dragon. And then they're taking on completely different players on the noob side. So these are new noobs. New noobs. So we got the Mob Deep. So he's got the gray and red. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And then over here we've got WB929408. I give him minus 10 points for an original name. And then we've got white and black here going with the Stormtrooper look. Junk Dog. So he's got some Yari Key leading the charge right at the beginning here. So right away, the pros are divided into two teams, two sides here. And you can see that Junk Dog, he can see right through it. Actually, I think he's scouting, because he's kind of not charging directly at the enemy. Yeah, look at this. He's gonna get beat. Gotta be careful. His cav is getting caught out, and already they're breaking. Wow. Insane. Okay, they do recover though pretty nicely. And then we've got Great Dragon. He's gonna throw in his infantry. The Shadow of War is what he named his Yari Kachi. Yari Kachi. So yeah, they're gonna defeat this cav. And oh, dude, you got another cav unit? Don't send it in. Look, he's even got some cav just sitting over here. Wait, Imperial Guard cav. These are nasty, nasty cav. But the rest of his army he sent over to his allies. So they're actually moving up here. Look at this. So they are taking a kind of an aggressive push here. Unlike the other battle where they were on the defense, because they were dealing with a rush. This army, on the other hand, is not rushing. Unless well, the center army might be rushing right now. But this is not a good formation. I really hope he doesn't blob up. He needs to form a line here quickly. Please don't tell me you're charging in like this. Yeah, it looks like they are. And it looks like he is just getting annihilated. I don't know why. I mean, see, that's why it's good to have some cannon fodder troops to kind of like take the brunt of that firepower, and then your more expensive units be able to get in with less casualties. But yeah, this is definitely a bold push, bold strategy, Cotton. All right, and then over on this side, we've got Trevor. He's actually doing the opposite of his ally. Okay, this is playing out completely different. And the reason he's doing that is because this is a Fall of the Samurai army. He's got a lot of infantry, modern infantry. So he needs to go in with his primitive troops, you know, his caveman troops, so to speak, and clean them out. And that's exactly what he's doing. And touche, I guess. Really great job. Really great job. Voila. So yeah, anyways, more samurai charging in through this way. And this is a great job by Great Dragon. You know, his name speaks it all. Great job by Great Dragon. He's got layers of guns here on this hill. So what that does is kind of slow down this rush. So he's having some difficulties here, though. He's having a lot of difficulties. He's probably going to lose this fight. Now he is charging in cav that he had. See, I'm not a fan of him breaking up his army like this. Like, he could have used these Yarikachi. He desperately could have used them over to at this fight here. But I guess the plan was to have the small force to keep this army busy, you know? And then hopefully he would have enough to win here. But Great Dragon, Great Dragon. See, this is why I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the fall of the samurai armies. I like the guns and everything, but if you're gonna bring a fall of the samurai army, at least bring some like cannon fodder spears. You know, something to hold the front line. You know, because if you have to deal with a rushing, you know, normal army, you're probably gonna lose. You're probably gonna lose. I mean, look at Trevor here. He just annihilated this fall of the samurai army. Just annihilated them. So this is gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how Trevor tries to win this one without a teammate. Now, if I'm his teammate, if I'm Great Dragon, at this point you gotta realize, hey, I lost, okay? I lost this, I lost my engagement, but I do have some units left over, and I should probably try to keep these units alive as long as possible to help out my ally, because every unit matters. See, these guys should be running right now. He should try to get these, I get it, I think he's just trying to kill as many as possible, but I'd be trying to get as many units over to my ally to group up with him. I think they need to consolidate their forces. I think that's a must at this point. So, just my opinion, you know? Just sharing my opinion. You ever get people like that? It's just my opinion. Yeah, no duh. Yeah, I know it's your opinion, and it's wrong. Well, it's just my opinion. God, you don't have to get so mad. It's just my opinion. Like, what is that? Some sort of, like, protection against criticism? Like, you can't criticize your... Well, it's just my opinion, okay? Okay, anyways. Anyways. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a standstill in the battle. Because it's an awkward moment because we have one army getting destroyed and then the other side's army getting destroyed. So Trevor can't slow down. Like, he's got to keep going. And this is probably the biggest concern for Trevor, is the fact of how spread out these armies are, because his strength is in moving quickly and crushing, you know, like, got to get in there and destroy. And he's not going to deal well with the skirmishers because he doesn't have any skirmishers. Now he's going to move in his cav, try to take care of these horse archers. Carbine Cav is making a smart move, but trying to get out of there. But will they get out of there? Ooh, it's gonna be close. No, well, they caught up to him. Oh, but they got Cav support here. Trevor's going in though. Is he going in? Is he gonna fully commit? I think he's gonna try to surround. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there we go. Trevor's gonna try to surround this blob of cav. I don't know why he never blob up your units. It just never ends well. You know, it just never. The only time you should blob up units is when you're holding a choke point in a siege battle. There we go. What a great fight. What a great fight. And this is huge right here, guys. Huge. Now, he's chasing down some cav, but he might... Oh, there we go. He's winning. Yeah, he's breaking. This cav probably will return. Ooh, watch out, Trevor. Watch out, bro. Watch out. No! There we go. He saw it right last second. I don't even think he lost any cav there. So he's going to get out of there. And he's going to try to kill as many of the enemy cav as possible to make sure they don't return. And then over on this side, we've got the White Dragon, General's bodyguard. So his ally was able to save his general. That's good, man. That's good. Over here, he's also got some units. You know, it's harassing units. That's good too. Honestly, if I was this junk dog guy, I would just ignore this force. Like, I would just put all my attention against Trevor. But yeah, he's now got to go in and push. And this is... I don't know what this army's doing. They should have been like full speed attacking Trevor right now. They've got him right where they want him. And he's so far away that Trevor might just have enough time to break most of this infantry before this army shows up. That is astounding. That is stunning. That is shocking. I cannot believe this. There we go. Daria Shigaru going in for the kill. Going for the kill. Get in there. Get in there. Can they make it? I think they can. And they have plenty of infantry. Plenty of infantry. So he did a great job of using that first wave to kind of take the brunt of the forces, using his cheaper troops, and then his more specialized, more professional, more expensive troops make it in without losing really anything. And over here, we still have a crazy fight because Great Dragon's still holding. He's breaking now, but he had enough to hold to where Trevor's cat. Look at this. Trevor's microing this fight over here as well, along with this fight here. Look at, he just utterly annihilated these guns, man. Come on, man. Yeah, so he just annihilated the guns, and now the balance of power is still in favor of the noob team. The pro team is still at a disadvantage, but things are looking promising because, well, honestly, this army is going to be pretty challenging. Well, not real. I mean, he's got a lot of, yeah, he's got a lot of katana samurai. So this is probably more threatening to him than that army he just killed, obviously. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right, guys? I mean, if you just killed an army, that army is no longer threatening. Yeah. Captain Obvious over here. But what I'm saying is that this army is more equipped to deal with Trevor's army because he's gonna meet melee with melee. So he's gonna, I like this, he's gonna actually fall back from, I can't believe this army did not make it to Trevor in time. Like, that big blunder by WB here. Like, he should have been able to push forward a long time ago and support his ally, which is a junk dog here, but it was just too late. So I think what we're gonna see is Trevor wants to finish off Junk Dog. He doesn't want to have to deal with any of these guns later. So he's in a full speed ahead, full on push to take care of the rest of his army. Then we have the veteran Katana Samurai, this WB army, just running as fast as their little legs can go. But this is smart play. This is a smart play. Run away, Junk Dog. You will lose. Don't form a line. Just run. We'll go ahead and fast forward because we are kind of just watching a chase right now. And let's see if they kind of make their stand. They're kind of running out of juice here. Yeah, they're making their stand. Why? I would just keep running. I would just keep running because I know it's annoying. But by you just continuously running, you will make this army tired. I mean, they're probably already tired. and it will make it easier to fight these guys back here. But now we've got Lone Sword Ashigaru, who most likely are going to lose here. I think they're just kind of being a sacrificial unit, making the ultimate sacrifice to slow down this army. So the rest of the army has time to kill off Junk Dog and then take, I assume he's gonna take a defensive stance. Oh, they weren't able to get the general's bodyguard. And there goes the unit that's breaking. So at this point, don't pursue Cav. I would just make a defensive stand. I would stop pursuing units because your unit is tired. Your units are tired. And then we've got random units over here as well. What are these units doing? I don't know, but it's more infantry and archers for the noob side. The balance of power is still greatly in favor of the noobs. Let's see how Trevor, if he can pull this one out of it, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, like a magician. Magician, yes, that's the word I was going for. We'll see what he does here. I think he's gonna form a line though. I think he's gonna make his stand. But good play by WB here, being relentless. I don't know about charging in this unit because they're kind of alone. And he can focus them down. You want to try to get all your units to charge at once. You know? And then we got more Yari Samurai moving up. Look at them. Absolute lads. Got some veteran Yari Ashigaru going into the mix too. This is what this battle all comes down to. It all comes down to this moment right now. My goodness. Will they hold? Oh no. We've seen this before. Ah! The long spears of the Ashigaru, the pikes. And now he's got the he's got some samurai closing in to help hold this line. His units are tired. They're desperate. He's desperately trying to hold back this army. It looks like he's got enough. We'll see if Trevor can hold this off. Dude, I feel like Trevor, like, single-handedly, if he can pull this off, he's gonna, like, single-handedly win this battle. It was like a 1 versus 3. I mean, his ally obviously killed some units, but it's still far from over. We've got a big flanking force from WB. If he can get behind Trevor, that's going to be huge. All of Trevor's units are stuck in melee. Stuck in melee, man. Oh, units are breaking, though. Nice, nice. Good play here, using the archers and the guns to focus fire at this long Yari Ashigaru. Get them off the battlefield, kill them from a distance because they're much harder to kill up close. Unless you're behind them, but no one's behind them. General has formed square. The general is now holding. Trevor's now sending over units, as many units as possible over to that flank. He needs to hurry up and win on this side so he can shift these units over to the other side. Now he has his Ashigaru charging in. Look at that. Yeah, he's doing everything he can to hold this line. He's doing everything he can to try to break the enemy and get a crazy victory. The balance of power, though, still dwindles away in favor of the noob side. So the pro sides they're going to be looking a little bit in trouble here. A little bit in danger. But a huge win on this flank. Nice use of fire arrows. And he's going to go ahead and try to charge his cav. Let's see if he can get them before they fall back. They do. That's a big mistake by Junk Dog. He should have fallen back there. That would have been devastating for Trevor, but he actually catches up to him and does so much damage. It doesn't break him, but it severely weakens them. Now he's going to get his infantry to flank around and go and help out the rest of his army, his general over there. Well, at least, actually, no. It looks like they're still pursuing the cav. I'm not really too sure. There they go. Now they're moving over. Oh my god, the balance of power, though, is now trickling back in favor. It's not in favor, but it's going more towards in favor of Trevor because he's getting some vital victories here. His general, I don't know if his general's still alive. It looks like It looks like they might lose here. I think Trevor, yeah, the bounce power is now shifting back in favor of the Noob army. I think the general died there, and unfortunately Trevor just did not have enough to win the day. So that's 1-1, baby. 1-1. One for the pros, one for the noobs. But that was awesome. So I think if his ally Great Dragon was able to just do a little bit more damage, Trevor could have won this battle. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty, I can't. No. Let's end the battle. I want to see these results. I want to see these results because it's gonna be insane. All right, so Trevor getting nearly 5,000 kills. Oh my God, he was 99 kills away from 5,000 kills. My goodness. So Junk Dog getting 1,000, WB kind of being the hero. I mean, he almost got 3,000. I mean, think about that. Kind of being the hero of the noob side here, the MVP of the noob side. But my goodness, Trevor almost pulled it off. I gotta see some of these kills here. Let's see, Great Dragon, Trevor. Let's see, 343 with the Fire Cav, 417 with Warrior Monk Cav. So his Cav did a really good job. I'm seeing, is there anything higher? Just a lot of 300s. I mean, geez, 300. Just insane amount of kills. I guess 432. The Yari Cav is the unit that killed the most. 343. All right, there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was the noobs versus the pros. A great 2 battles. That was super exciting. Thank you, guys, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.